Hi, I'm Bishop Dr. Sylvester V. Jones, thanking you for joining me in Snippets of Truth. We have a very exciting lesson for you from the book of Mark chapter 4, verse 38. Friends, have you heard the expression, when you get to the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on in there? Well, let me tell you, that is something that you really don't want to do. Let's see why from the Word of God. In Mark chapter 4, verse 38, it reads, "And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow, and they awake him, and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith?" You see, my friends, what we must learn to do, that faith also involves taking all of your cares and casting them upon the Lord, because the Lord cares for us. In 1 Peter chapter 5, verse number 7, it says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth," E-T-H, meaning that he continually is caring about you. He's not going to let you fall. He's not going to let you sink. If you call upon him, when you exercise his name, when you call upon him, May, he will show up. We find in the book of Psalms, chapter 41, verse number 12, it says something like this: "Thou upholdest me in my righteousness." You see that? If you are in right standing with Christ, he will uphold you. He's not going to let you fall. He's not going to let you slip. And I know that we're living in economic times. Gas prices high, oil leakage everywhere. We're having dysfunctional families problem. Department of Children and Families are in the home. I mean all sorts of things. And you may be at your wit's end. You may be at the end of your rope, but please don't tie a knot in it. The things that are holding you down, you got to maximize or either minimize. Get rid of some of that stuff and let God uphold you. He said in his word, Hebrews chapter 1, verse number 3, upholding, he upholds all things by the word of his power. He upholds all things by the word of his power. And brothers and sisters, you do not see a rope holding up the sun. You do not see a rope holding up the moon. You do not see a rope holding up the stars. Why? Because they are held up in place by the word of his power. And because God can uphold up the heavens, he can hold you up. He can sustain you. He can keep you afloat. Don't tie a knot at the end of your rope. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Turn it loose and let God. Now, this is only a snippet. If you want the full version of this message in its entirety, write me at www.greaterblessedassurance.org. Ask for it by name, send a small love gift, and we will send it to you, email or CD you specify. Once again, this is Bishop Dr. Sylvester V. Jones, and you have been listening to Snippets of Truth.